It's mixed doubles, and it's Mathias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje of Denmark up against the beaten finalists for the last 3 years, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. Well, this is the third quarter of the draw, and as you can see, this is the first match within this quarter of the draw. So Tama Linden Peak also in this section of the draw, and also the number 8 seeds Kim Won Ho and Jeong Na-eung. Here come the Danes, Mathias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje.
And the opening, please welcome
Silver
Yuta
medalists
Watanabe
at the European
and Arisa
Championships early
Higashino,
this year, losing out to Jikel and Del Rue. And here, the beaten finalists on the last 3 occasions. Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino also happen to be the Olympic bronze medalists from the Tokyo Games. So this will be a 10th meeting between these two pairs, and as you can see, Watanabe and Higashino have won 7 of the previous 9. The last time they met was in last year's Singapore Open final, won by the Danes in 3 thrilling games.
On my left side.
So, am I right, Steen, that Watanabe and Higashino won the toss of the coin and chose to receive?
Yes, that's correct, and the Danes chose the near end here.
Well, this is Mathias Christiansen, who's making his 6th appearance here at the Indonesia Open. He's 30 years of age, from Bornholm, island in the Baltic Sea off the south coast of Sweden. And his partner, Alexandra Bøje, partner on court and off, 24 years of age, from Horsens, which is a medieval town in East Jutland, and where we're going to have the next Thomas and Uber Cup finals. Went down 4 places on the world ranking this week, the Danes, and that's because they lost their ranking points from winning the Singapore Open last year, the event I was telling you about the last time these two pairs met. Yuta Watanabe will turn 27 later this month, from Sudirman, and they also went down on the world ranking from 3 to 4 on the rankings published yesterday. Arisa Higashino is 27, from Sorachi, and as far as they're concerned, they've been in the finals of the first 2 Super 1000 tournaments of the year. They won the very first, the Malaysian Open, and then lost in the final of the All England Championships. Incidentally, it was their 5th final at the All England Championships. That is a remarkable record at that event. So Latif Johari from Indonesia are umpire for this one. Service judge Cynthia Tam from Australia. So the Japanese pair are on a quest to reach a
Ready to play.
3rd consecutive final at this particular tournament. A 4th consecutive final, I beg your pardon. They've already been in 3, but that wouldn't be a record because, as Steen and I were talking about earlier on today, Trikos Haryanto and Minati Timur won 6 titles here, but 5 of them, Steen, were consecutive between 1995 and 99. That is a remarkable record. 5 consecutive titles. It wasn't just finals, 5 consecutive titles by that Indonesian pair. Well, the Danes were semi-finalists at the Indonesian Open 3 years ago when the event was staged in Bali. Who did they lose to, Steen?
The pair of today.
Exactly.
They started losing in the semi-final, then the year after the quarter-final, then the second round, and this is a first-round match, so you do the math.
I wasn't going to mention that. We mentioned yesterday about a player or pair who had improved
Ladies
every year.
and gentlemen,
I wasn't going to mention
right,
it, Steve.
Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, Japan. And on my left, Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje, Denmark. Alexandra Bøje to serve to Arisa Higashino. Level, play.
So the unseeded Danes, Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje, getting this first round mixed doubles match underway against the three-time beaten finalists, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. That's a good smash towards the right hip of Bøje.
1 love. Two love.
Well, I have a feeling that the Japanese pair have a point to prove this week, Steen, because last week they lost in the very first round of the Singapore Open as the number 3 seeds, lost to the pair that went on to reach the final, Yang Po-Swan and Hu Ling-Feng.
Yeah, it looked at that time as a questionable result, but
yeah,
their opponents went on to reach the final, so I guess that happens.
Yeah.
I feel that Arisa Higashino is looking extremely relaxed here in the opening stages.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know, but I would explore that if I were the Danes. They've been playing all the shots to Yuta Watanabe.
Lovely drop. Beautiful.
5 love.
Boy, that's a great shot.
So is that.
And the Danes, they look disheartened.
6
already.
Yeah. That's the way I interpret it, the way they are walking around the court. They chose end, so maybe they feel that this is a very difficult end to play.
Seven love.
So finally a point on the board for the Danes.
1-7. Matthias.
Jesper Hågaard, the Danish coach. Getting some signals with his arms. I think he's calling them forward on the court.
No, it's a good return of serve, but the Danes need to work out who's going for that
Exactly.
court one.
Exactly. That's the basic in mixed doubles. Who's covering that one?
Oh my goodness, a little top spin there. Look at those skills from Watanabe.
Oi.
Serve server. 2-8. Serve over. 9-2.
I have to say, I do think that Watanabe is looking sharp at the moment.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that Higashino is not moving the way she should.
Well, that was simply unbelievable from
Serve over.
Yuta Watanabe to keep in the rally for so long. Another lovely return of serve, finding a gap.
He's been completely dominant here in the opening stages, Yuta Watanabe.
Serve over. 4-10.
Service error.
11.
And it means that the Japanese pair go to the mid-game interval with a 6-point advantage. What a brilliant start by Watanabe and Higashino.
Det bliver nødt til at være klar på, at han sætter det på spidsen. Han er ikke bange for at spille nogen som helst band. Okay? Men når vi spiller ned under ham på hans mellembane, så er vi nødt til at stoppe med at stå og dække løften. Han må ikke ligge og spille den tilbage.
外れたらもう外れたでいいと思う。もし勝ったらもう。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players on court. Eleven, 5. Play.
So 11-5 the advantage to the number 3 seeds, Watanabe and Higashino. That's going wide. I'm guessing it's probably a forlorn hope that you heard any coaching there.
I heard
11.
actually a
Oh,
little
good.
bit, yeah, saying that we have to be ready. That Watanabe, he's playing with great confidence. He's not afraid to play any shot. But when we play him below the tape in front of him, then we have to cover the front court, mid-court area well. We cannot stand there waiting for a lift so that he can get out of trouble by playing front court, mid-court. There's probably more than that, but that was all I heard.
Yeah, well, that sounds like good advice.
But Higashino, I mean, how many shots has he played overall? 10 shots max. She's not made any attempts of moving out in the rallies. I'm not sure that she's... it might be totally wrong, but...
And she's played a clear there from the back.
She played a clear. There's no jump smashes.
Service over. 13-7.
But it might just be my imagination.
Service over. 8-13.
I would like to see a high flicker.
That's well left. There's a challenge here from the Danes.
Christiansen challenges. Called out.
I don't understand it. If I were the Danes and Higashino, she's standing at the net. I think I'm just playing it directly into her left shoulder and say, okay, if she can beat us from the net, then that's it.
It was indeed long. Well done, line
Challenge
judge.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Serve server. 14-8. Play.
Brilliant.
Both.
And when she killed that one, she looked at Jeremy Gann and he was waving at her and smiling. We didn't see the coach there, but at least it seems like the Danes' best chance of trying to target her at the moment, because the way it's going, that's not successful.
16-8. Serve server. 9-16.
This isn't beyond the realms of possibility, you know.
No, it's not. But it's difficult because Watanabe has really got his game
Yeah.
going.
Oh, that's a lovely clear.
Oi.
Oh, an even better smash from Bøje.
11-16.
Yeah, only 4 points in it now. Missed it. And the run of 4 straight points comes to an end.
So that 17-12.
He is looking very sharp, this man, Watanabe.
Serve 13-18.
It's a good smash from Christiansen.
Serve 19-14.
Yep.
Serve
Is that how she normally handles
15-19.
flick serves, Marisa Higashino? Stays at the front, trying to crouch down. I don't think it is.
No. The more I'm watching, no. The more I think you're right. There is a problem with Higashino. Yeah, well put away, and it is game point opportunities
20, game
for
point
Higashino and
15.
Watanabe. Good return.
Serve server 16, 20. Seventeen, 20.
Yes, more played.
18, 20.
Oh, that's well in.
Game.
And opening game to
First
the
game
number 3
won by
seeds, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa
and
Higashino.
Arisa Higashino, 21-18.
21-18 in 16 minutes. It was complete misjudgment. It was well in.
Jeg er med på, at der er nogle perioder, hvor det ikke er godt, og vi ikke bare kan gøre det. Vi kan godt returnere til hende, vi kan godt svippe til hende, og vi kan også godt smide træerne ned over hende. De muligheder er der i det her spil. Når det går stærkt, så ved jeg godt, at vi ikke bare kan vinde. De 3 muligheder, de er der.
Horn 1, 20 seconds. Horn 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So 1 game to the good, the beaten finalists from the last 3 editions of the Indonesia Open, Watanabe and
1
Higashino.
love.
Catch any of the coaching, Steen?
No, it was difficult to hear, but it looked like there was some confusion or some discussion about how to proceed. They were talking about that they could flick to Higashino.
2 love.
Put the third shot over her. I think that must be in the flicking situations. But that was all I could hear.
Brilliant. Well,
Matthias
Games.
Christiansen challenges.
I think it was
Ball
long.
in.
It was never out of the side of the court, I don't think. go. It was indeed long. Good challenge.
Correction out. Service over. 1-2. Play. Two all. Three, two. Service over.
He's got lovely skills, Watanabe, and he's got an even better brain, I think, Steve. I think his tactical awareness is superb.
I think so too. I think that's something that he's naturally developed. She didn't move for that one.
She didn't move for that.
Service over. 4-3.
Sorry, I interrupted you with that.
No, I think the speed of movement, technical skills, is obviously not having the biggest of smash. So he needs to find other ways to create openings on them. And he certainly is good at that.
Yeah, that's landed in.
5-3.
Yeah, he's stepping
in. She's only covering 1 meter around her, Marisa Higashino, or if she can move sort of in offensive way, so then she might cover 2 meters.
I'm struggling to understand if she's so injured, and I suspect it might be a back injury.
Yeah, that's probably a good guess.
I'm struggling to understand why she's playing.
I don't understand it.
Because
7-3.
isn't the fifth ranked pair on the Olympic qualifying a third Chinese pair? So they're not likely to get overtaken for a seeded position, the 3-4 seeded position, are they?
I don't think so.
No, the number 4 pair is the world champion Suo Swing-jae and Chen Jung, and then number 5.
But they won't be able to get a result here that will
No.
help them in their seeding
No, exactly.
procedure. This can only make things
3.
worse the way I see it. The competitors is Japan and Satsure at number 6. And they're like 15,000 points adrift. Of course, they lose 10,200 here.
Yeah.
Nine, 3.
This is difficult to watch in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
You spotted it really early, Steve, that she wasn't moving properly.
Yeah.
That's well done, you.
And she looked too relaxed. I mean, like, can't do anything anyway.
10,
So
3.
just see how it goes.
Yeah, but if they felt they needed second round points from this tournament, to the mid-game interval, 11-3, the advantage to the Danes. And I'm with you, Steen. I simply don't understand this. Why would you continue when the Olympic Games is just 7 weeks away?
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
そうだ、その方がいい。
On court, Yuta, Arisa. Three.
Yeah, I think they might be discussing
Play.
whether they quit.
Yeah. It's a pity we don't have them in the picture because Higashino, she's standing
Yuta,
there,
get ready.
sort of laughing a little bit.
Yeah.
And if you're down 3-11 in the
Play.
second game, there's nothing to laugh about the way
No.
I see it.
Especially as they've lost the last 8 points.
I don't understand. I mean, of course, it's self-confidence if they can beat the Danes.
But they're not going to like this.
No. It's like she can't push on her left foot the way I see it. And it
Yeah.
might be something that stems
Yeah.
from the back. I'm quite certain that you're right, Joe. But the thing is that she'll risk picking up another injury because she compensates, and they risk getting Watanabe injured because he has to work extra hours, so to speak.
Yeah, extra hard.
Sarsoda,
Cover more court.
13.
Yeah.
You don't think
13.
Akane Yamaguchi's withdrawal in the women's singles could be a deciding factor that, you know, they sort of feel we've already had one of our star players withdraw and it looks bad if...
I wouldn't rule it out, but I would be totally ice cold in that situation.
Yeah.
If I'm injured and I'm playing.
Yeah, and you've got to have the best interests of your athletes at first consideration as a coach.
And
And now the Danes must have picked up on the fact that they're getting
Yeah.
easy points
Yeah.
for some reason.
And Higashino lifting on the return of a low serve.
Yeah.
16-5.
Nice.
Sarsoda, 6-16.
That's it. Directly into the head. That's it. They're not aware of how to play this,
16.
Bøje and Christiansen. I think they can even play clear over Higashino when she moves back to the defensive position.
Nobody's covering the one down the middle.
8-16. Quick. Thank you. Sarsoda, 17-8. That's over. 9-17.
Another one down the middle.
10-17.
Fantastic defense from Watanabe.
Nice drop.
Eleven, 17. Matthias? No, nothing. On court. Back on court now.
Oh, that was going wide, wasn't it? That certainly has. Yeah, look at her body posture there. I'm convinced it's her back.
18-11.
Three points away from a third game. If indeed that's wise to happen for the Japanese pair. Even consider playing a deciding game with Higashino so obviously
19-11.
Move back well at all, did you? Game point opportunities for
20.
the Danes.
Game point 11. Game.
Second game,
Second
21-11.
game won by Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje, 21-11.
21-11.
One game all.
Confirms the umpire. One game more.
Når vi kommer herover nu, du hænger lidt mere i luften, og de løfter bedre på den der side. Okay? Så husk lige lidt ro på din arm her. Husk at spille angrebene og chancerne større. Okay? De husker godt, at de skal spille.
Hvor vi ikke lader os tid, selvom han slår de der mirakelslag. Det kommer til at blive pisse svært, fordi han kommer bare til at give slipper. Spille det hele.
Han sætter alt på spids. Nedefra, så spiller han mellembane igen. Eller
So the umpire is calling the tournament referee. The Japanese pair are going to retire. In fact, they have retired. I think we have to have the tournament referee to confirm the retirement, but the Danes are speaking to the Japanese pair. And that's a nice touch there. Holgo shaking hands with Higashino and wishing her well in the speedy recovery. But that is it. I was a little surprised they even played the second game.
They won the tiger.
So there's nothing that the tournament referee can actually do. It was quite clear she was injured. You spotted it before anyone, Steve, but after you had mentioned it, I started looking at her movement, and you were absolutely right. No question.
Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino retired. Match won by
Totally
Matthias Christiansen and Alexandra Bøje.
Well, that's a disappointing
18-21,
end, but I think it's a
21-11.
wise decision for Watanabe and Higashino. What is there to achieve by playing on, other than perhaps making the injury worse, or as Steve was saying earlier, pick up a new injury because you're trying to save and cover yourself from the existing injury. So there we have it, 1 game all when Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino decided to retire. And what a gentleman, Yuta Watanabe, carrying both bags, and that suggests to me even more that it was the back of Arisa Higashino. So looking forward to tomorrow, second round action, 2 courts in action again, and 2 court coverage, I should say. All starts at 9 AM local time, that's 0200 GMT. From all of us here, and especially from Steve Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.